stricter English requirements, even for dependents, double the number of years to legally be allowed to settle in the UK, reduce time period to work in the UK after completing higher studies. These are just some of the new, stricter conditions the UK is set to put in place to make it tougher for migrants. In his speech, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer said without tighter immigration rules, the UK risks becoming an island of strangers. Starmer said his plan would finally take back control of the borders and, as he put it, close the book on a squalid chapter for our politics, our economy and our country.
Every area of the immigration system, work, family and study, will be tightened up so we have more control. Skill requirements raised to degree level. English language requirements across all routes, including for dependents. The time it takes to acquire settled status extended from 5 years to 10. And enforcement tougher than ever, because fair rules must be followed.
The Prime Minister is keen to implement these rules so that it can significantly reduce net migration by the end of this Parliament term. This is the first such measure taken in years to tackle the issue of immigration and reduce its numbers. Now, immigration has always been a hot topic, but right now it's heating up even more. Prime Minister Keir Starmer is facing mounting pressure to take a tougher stance on immigration, mainly because Nigel Farage, leader for the Reform Party, is gaining popularity by promising stricter immigration controls. To stay ahead of the political curve, Starmer has introduced a new set of immigration rules that significantly tighten who can come to live, work and settle in the United Kingdom. So let's take a look at some of the key steps in detail. One of the most significant changes is the extension of the residency requirement for citizenship. Until now, immigrants could apply for British citizenship after living in the UK for 5 years. But under Starmer's new plan, this period will be doubled to 10 years. This means that even if someone has been a legal resident in the UK for nearly a decade, they won't be eligible for citizenship unless they have completed a full 10 years. For many, this change could mean waiting much longer to enjoy the full rights and benefits of being a British citizen. Another major change targets skilled worker visas. Currently, the UK allows skilled workers to come in across a wide range of industries, including care work, which has been heavily reliant on foreign labour due to staff shortages. But with the new rules, only those with a degree or higher qualifications will qualify for skilled worker visas. This effectively cuts off many essential lower skilled roles, including care work. In fact, the government plans to phase out foreign recruitment for care workers entirely by 2028. Given that the care sector is already struggling with staff shortages, this decision has sparked concerns about who will fill these vital roles in the future. Next up, language requirements, and that's also being ramped up. Starmer's new plan will require higher levels of English proficiency for visa applicants and their dependents. This means that if someone wants to bring their spouse or family members to the UK, they must all meet stricter English language standards. Supporters argue this will help with integration. Critics say it could make it harder for families to reunite. At its core, this new approach shows how immigration remains a politically sensitive issue in the UK. Starmer is trying to walk a tightrope. He is appeasing voters concerned about immigration while avoiding the economic fallout of being too restrictive. Will his move get him support or backfire? The UK issued the highest number of visas for skilled workers to Indians in 2024. With these changes now, both students and working professionals will be closely evaluating their plans to head to the UK, whether it is to study, work or settle.